Quick, graph y equals 3 times the natural log of x by hand, 2 different ways. This is part of the family of functions series. You will need graph paper, or you can download this PDF and print it. Press pause as needed anytime during this video. The first way is with the natural log dance. Y equals the natural log of x has an asymptote at x equals 0, which is the y-axis. The factor of 3 does not affect the asymptote at all. So we'll go ahead and draw in that asymptote, that vertical asymptote. The origin is also unaffected by this 3. And so we'll plot that, and our points will be plotted relative to this origin. Please recall that the natural log of x and e to the x are inverses of each other. So normally it would be right 0 up 1, but we're going to go right 1 up 0. Natural log of 1 is 0, and 3 times that is still 0. So 1 comma 0. Remember, on the inverses, you just interchange the ordered pairs. Now we're going to put in these values, these powers of e here, because we need to recall those and know those to be able to graph the natural log. The natural log of e squared is 2, so tripling that rather is 6. So write e squared up 6, 7.4 comma 6. Natural log e to the negative 1 is negative 1. 3 times that's negative 3. So this is e to the negative 1 comma negative 3, 0.4 comma negative 3. And the natural log of e to the negative 2 is negative 2. Tripling that is negative 6. So write 0.14 e to the negative 2 and down that's 6. Press pause as needed any time to catch up. Connect the points, and there's 3 times the natural log of x. Compare that to the parent function, and you can see that for this value of x, from blue to green, the y values are tripled. For this value of x, the y values are tripled from blue to green. In fact, for all of them, that's what that coefficient here does to the graph. The second way is using a table. And again, recall that natural log and e to the x are inverse functions. So notice this table looks just like the e to the x one, except the x and y's are interchanged. We're going to multiply each y value by 3 because of that coefficient. So 2 times 3 is 6. And so we'll go 7.4 comma 6. 1 times 3 is 3. Over e, 2.7 and up 3. So go ahead and finish the table, finish plotting the points. Press pause until you're done, and then resume when you're ready. Zero times 3 is 0, 1 comma 0. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3, 0.4 comma negative 3. And negative 2 times 3, negative 6, 0.14 comma negative 6. Draw the vertical asymptote, the y-axis, align x equals 0, and that's our boundary line. And then we connect the points using that boundary line and compare it to the parent function. Now you try one. Graph y equals 2 times the natural log of x. Use either method or both for the practice. Press pause to do this and then resume when you're finished to check your answer. And here is your answer here in green.